shit. Hey Thomas, let's go. Yo, they let me out this bitch, now I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Estate on the map. You can visit Lil Rody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes, you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped. Then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. They let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Y'all niggas be good. Work.
Oh yeah, champagne and good vibes. Big Bo's in the building. Miss Jackson's in the building. Money count thousands. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Julie's in the building. Julie, I'll be calling you today. Oh yeah. Chop Stewie's in the building, in the building, in the building for real, you heard? Till tomorrow. To pull up in that hoorah. You can see the cars outside. Did the VIP list do? That's what the VIP list do. Just to eat Italian. Michaela's in the building. Good morning, Michaela. Another day, another blessing. You already know, Vanessa. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, baby. Let's get it. Barry, 514 is in the building. My big brother, Jasini is in the building. Let's get it. Fumi's in the building. All my sisters are all in the building. Let's get it. I'm all white, everything. Cause you can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Money count. La, 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 la. Let's have a blessed day. Absolutely. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Whoa, we lit early in the morning, you nosy mud. Hey, y'all know, see, y'all know me, that's why. Everybody said, I know Trap got a lot to say this morning. I know Trap got a lot to say this morning. I do. You know what I'm saying? I do got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fit First. You know what I'm saying? My brother Jolan. Yo, that's my brother, man, right there, man. He gave me the most inspirational message this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to all my friends. I want to start off by saying this first. I want to start my show off today by saying, yo, shout out to all my friends, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, man, I swear, man. You know what I'm saying, that reached out to me. You understand what I'm saying? That, yo, man, that told me, man, I can have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wrong for having my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My opinion matters. Your opinion matters. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't agree on other people's opinions, but that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if people don't agree with my opinion, and who doesn't care about my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to keep it smooth. You understand what I'm saying? And I can speak my opinion, and I can't get crucified. But check it out. My thing is this, right? There's no way that I can go at it with any man on social media. I can go back and forth. I cannot agree to sit down at a table with any man, right? You know why I can't agree on that? And I'm not going to stand on that in front of you, all my viewers and everybody that supports me. You know why I'm never going to agree to that? I want to tell you is why the No Longer Trap podcast and me personally I would never say anything like that. I would always want to sit at the table with another man to dispute anything. Can I tell you the number one reason why? The number one reason why is this. I strive my life, right, to going out here telling these kids, yo, we got to start settling these beef. We got to stop killing each other. So how can I go on social media in front of all my 5,000 people, all my viewers and people that believe in me, and say that I'm not going to sit down with my community? How can I say that? And then talk to your kid and tell your kid not to go kill the other man's kid. How can you believe in me? How would you believe in me as a parent? I need one of y'all to tell me as a parent, would y'all believe in me if I did this? Because then I know if I'm wrong. You know, understand what I'm saying? I see, sometimes I get misconstrued in things, and my mental health plays a part, and I stop. You know, it's a word that my god brother used on me today that I suffer from. It's called emotional discipline. That's something that I learned this morning from my god brother. Shout out to Boo Hackney, my brother. I'm going to speak for me. I suffer from emotional discipline because when I get emotional, I say anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I learned. That I have to learn how to control. You know what I'm saying? That's something that new that I had that I've learned that I have. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a lot of men that probably deal with it. There's probably a lot of women that deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's a new word in my life. That's a new disease in my life. You know what I'm saying? That's serious. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That goes along with the other mental health illnesses I deal with. You understand what I'm saying? So, right? Emotional discipline, I think it's a serious emotion, because emotional discipline is, when you're typing something and you really don't mean it from the heart. You understand what I'm saying? And I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you're not going to see ever me respond. You're not going to see none of that, because I'm learning how to control my emotional discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Because some things is not And some things is just not for social media, and some things, you know what I'm saying? See, you know what I learned from these past few days? I learned that communication is everything. I learned that when you lose communication with your people, it's everything, man. And then it can snowball effect into other things, that people that really love each other. You understand what I'm saying? But how I always tell it, I always tell people this, and I tell my friends this, and I tell my kids this. If I love you, can't no argument, can't no dispute stop that love I have that I got for you. So if I gotta be the bigger man and step down and say, yo, you got this, I'll be the bigger man and do that. But I stand firm. I'm always gonna stand on my opinion. That's what I gotta say on that. I just want everybody to have a blessed day, man, and I want everybody to always remain positive. We got the All Sides of Town cookout coming up. We got the camping trip coming up on Thursday. That shit's real. Shout out to everybody that's going to participate in it. You know what I'm saying? That's real, man. I swear to God, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? See how, can I tell y'all guys about how you can turn a negative into a positive? See, I know a lot of people are thinking negative, and they thought I was going to come out here negative, and I'm not going to do that. And shout out to all my people. You know why I'm not going to do that? Can I tell you one more thing? Because I don't want to disappoint none of you. I sat with a lot of yous, and you told me, Trap, you good. Thank you. I needed that. I really did. I needed that. I needed to have friends like that. People that I reached out to. Remy Jones, Mike Klopp, Damon Harold, Boo Hat, everybody, all my brothers, man. My sisters, man, that I reached out to, man, that reached out to me. That told me, Trap, just keep going on. Don't be. Just keep moving. But when it started involving Cat, who don't get in no messy shit, I don't want Cat involved in this. Are you crazy? You can do anything, you say anything you want about me. Don't say nothing about Cat. Please. I'm asking y'all. Please. She don't get involved in none of this. I don't know how she got dragged in this, but I'm asking y'all. We moving on, man. We past this. And I'm asking y'all to move past this. Because I can't help my community by going back and forth with a man that I love. A man that I respect. All right? I know everything that man did for my community. All right? I wrote that man letters from jail. And I used to tell him, Kobe, this is what they're doing to me in jail, man. They ain't giving us hot water. Kobe, do you remember that? This is what I was doing, Kobe. Kobe, remember when I started talking to kids 25 years ago? You remember when I started talking to the kids when the cops brought me out of the cells? Loggy, Cabral, Captain Aston. Can you tell these guys? When you brought me out of there, when I was writing letters, shout out to Chris Courier, Richard Razzo. There's a lot of guys that was Wayne Wright that was right there with me when we started that, when I was starting my community work inside the prison systems, when I was sitting there telling Louis Samaglio, Louis, write to Hope High School, write to Central High School. Tell them kids, I need them up here. I don't want these kids, no bad to the kids in Warwick, in the other cities. I want kids from my inner city. And you know what they did? I had kids from Hope High School in there. I had kids from Central. I had kids from Mount Pleasant that I was talking to. That was 25 years ago. I did that to the day I walked out of prison. Everybody knows that I was in prison, and guess what? I never got an extra tray. They never wrote me a parole letter. I never got nothing for doing that. You know what I got for doing that? I got the fact that when I came home, I had organizations like Tenny Gross come out to reach out to me and give me an opportunity to work for them. The street workers, shout out to Tenny Gross doing the street workers way out there in Chicago. He still wants me in Chicago. Call him. Because Tenny knows my work. Tenny knows all the work I was putting in prison. Shout out to Mr. Cedric. Mr. Cedric gave me an opportunity. See, I don't want to come out here. I can think of so many people that help me, that's helping in my life, changing me. I change daily. I learn things daily. I learn about people in my life daily. I try to show people in my community shit daily. I'm trying to teach these kids something different daily. I'm trying to teach these kids, yo, come out in the woods. Do something different. Do something different. Come out here with this all sides of town cookout. I'm trying to unify us, brother. I never want to go against you, brother. I love you. I never ever want to go against you. Doreen is like my, yo, I love your family is my, Kyle was like my brother, man. Kyle was like my brother. You don't know that, man. Kyle was like my brother, man. How can you do that? But I stress this. The love's going to overpower the hate. And I still support my brother. And I don't care if you don't want to have a conversation with me. I'm cool with that. I'm going to love you from a distance. I learned how to love people from a distance. I'm going to love you and support you from a distance then. Because my table is always open, bro. I'm never going to shut my door to peace. Because that's what I stand for. That's when I'm out here. I forgave the man that killed my brother. If I can forgive the man that killed my brother by accident, if I can forgive the man, I got my nephew. My nephew hates me. Do you know that? My nephew hates me for forgiveness. My nephew hates me for forgiveness. But I'm cool with that. Because my nephew's going to come to a time in his life where he's going to have to forgive somebody. Let me get some of that tissue over there. Chop story is over there. Over there. It's back there. Somewhere. But my nephew's going to have to forgive somebody. He's going to have to forgive somebody in his life. And it just happened to be one of my best friends that I had to forgive. One of the friends that helped me out when nobody else did. He was there for me and my brother Marquise when nobody did. When I called, when my brother got into it with TK playing dice, I called Dennis. I said, Dad, go help my brother. Go help my brother, fat dad. Then went over there and helped my brother. Went over there and helped my brother. And then a week later, he killed my brother by accident. If I can forgive him, how can I forgive another black man? How can I come on here and maliciously talk about a black man that I respect? How can I go on social media and depict me like you did, man? You depict me, man. You made me try to feel like I was nothing, bro. But I know. I was in that cell, and people like you was doing that shit to me, man. And that's all I thought about. I've been reading your posts all night, man. And that's what they were saying about me, brother. That's what they used to say to me, man. They used to use them same big words to me because they knew I couldn't read. So they used to say them same big words to me. I didn't know what they meant, so I used to just say, fuck you. But once I got educated and I got my GED and I learned that they was depicting me, they was belittling me, they was trying to say that they was better than me, that's when I understood. That's what you was doing to me, man. That's how I took it. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. And I don't care what nobody feels right now. I don't care about, I didn't want to talk about this. I got mad shit. I didn't want to talk about this. Swear I did. They got so much shit going on in the city. You heard, Chop? There's so much shit going on in the city. There's so much shit we could be talking about, my brother. There's so much shit that our city needs that we could be at the table with this morning. There's so many people that's tuned in right now that's listening to me. There's so much shit that's going on in our city that we could be going on. Shout out to Jolan, man. Jolan O'Connor. That's my brother, man. You just don't know. When I scream Fifth First, I scream Fifth First because that's my brother. When he texted me this morning, Job, and he told me, bro, nah, that's not what we doing. He texted me the Jay-Z song. He said, it ain't no fun when the family feuds. Ain't no fun when the family feuds, man. We show these other people that we can't stand together. That's all we did right now. Because the other people are looking at us like this. Look at them. They're getting ready to stop fighting amongst each other. We could buy more dispensaries. We could own more stuff. They're going to be paying attention to what's going on with them. We're trapping in the other people. They're not going to, let's go do this. Why they're all on social media worried about this, let's go do this. They're worried about that. They'll get over that. That's them. Nah, brother, we're worried about the wrong shit. Let's be worried about this all sides of town cookout. Let's worry about unifying us, man. It's about unify, not segregation, my brother. Not getting your peoples and only helping your peoples and peoples in your circle. No, it's about helping all of us. We're like a spider. We're like a spider. We got resources. You're that big belly right up at the top. And you got all of these. Do I make sense? You know, like a spider and they got all the webs. And here you got my organization. You got Dame. You got Rodney Dalzone. You got Hurling over East Side. We got all of these different organizations under you, my brother. You're that big belly right there. With all of them, you could go in them offices. Like, you're right. You know what you said in your post? I can't sit out in the office and talk to them people. I don't have the right education. I don't know what's going on, brother. Educate me. I'm willing to be educated. Yo, you know what they made me do? I thought about going back to school, Chop. I swear I've been online since 5 o'clock this morning thinking about how I can go back to school, Cope. You want me to, that's what I want to do. That's what you did. Remember I said a positive comes into a negative. That's what you made me think about. Because you're right, man. I got to get educated. But Cole, before you made that post and said that, shout out to Remy Jones. Remy sat me down. She had the realest conversation a woman has ever had with me. And she told me. And she told me that, Cole, so I already knew that. But thank you. Thank you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's real. So I don't want to ever hear nobody say that you can't get no advice from no woman. I don't ever want to hear no man ever come in front of me and say that a woman can't lead me, bro. I'm telling you that I will fight with you with tooth and nail, bro. Because a woman led me right now. That's real, man. Because that conversation she had with me probably changed my life, and she don't even know that. Because I was going straight left. Everybody in my city knows I was going left. But this road I'm taking, the first time I've ever taken this road, and it feels good. I swear it feels good. I know that I didn't sleep. I know I didn't do all my obligations yesterday to my camping trip because I was so emotionally tied up in this. But I'm focused, and let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, man. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to you. This is about us. It's about our city. This is our city. You know what I'm saying? We unify. We're going to unify as one. No matter who don't want to come with us or not, it's not going to stop my vision. It's not stopping me. It's not stopping me. It's not stopping me at all. This is not doing nothing but this made me stronger. That's all this did. This made me understand who was who, for one. This made me see who was who. Hey, and I gotta say this. Shout out to Brother Brown. Hey, yo, brother. Hey, yo, let me tell you something about brother. Brother's my big brother. And me and brother ain't had a conversation in a while. I talked to his son more than I talked to him. And one thing brother came to me, and this brother is a man that I respect highly, right? Brother came to me and said, come here, man. I respect you. Hey, brother, just that handshake and what you and your wife told me, yo, I swear to God, everybody that told me, but it came, you sound like Mr. Bellamy. Rest in peace, a man that I respected. You know what I'm saying? For real. You understand what I'm saying? So it's real, man, when you got, when I had this is why I say when I say I can't lose. When I got my whole community, man, I didn't have not one negative people come to me all weekend, man. And all I thought I was so scared. I haven't been scared of bullets, knives, prison, nothing. But I was scared to face my community. And when I faced my community, and you guys showed me nothing but love, I felt that shit. Because I was scared to face my community because of my opinion. And when I got to my community and my community showed me nothing but love, it overpowered everything that everybody's going to say about me, do to me, whatever. Because whatever happens after this day, I know that my community fucks with me. Point blank. I'm sorry I swore. I know people but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to go on about this no more. Oh God, I want to. Hey, check it out. All right, so Chop Stewie. Chop Stewie, can you come over here and get involved in this, please? Hey, Chop Stewie. Hey, yo, I got DJ Chop Stewie in the building. Hey, Chop, where are you DJing at? I got a lot of people in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at Chop. Chop is here in the building. And a lot of people criticize Chop for having my back. You understand what I'm saying? But let me tell you something about Chop. Where every time I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, Chop's going to tell me, nah, cuz, don't say that. Nah, cuz, he's going to tell me I'm wrong. And anybody, I watched him get in arguments with Damon, Harold, everybody. I watched Chop Stewie get in arguments with Chop Stewie, and I know he's getting a lot of backlash from this, from people, but I know this. But he stays firm on what he believes in, and I respect you, and I love you for that, Chop. Word of my mother, I love you for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get real brothers like that. You know what I'm saying? That stand firm on what he believes in and what's real and what's in front of him. You understand what I'm saying? That's all, you know what I mean? But what we doing this weekend, Chop?
So we got to knock out the 8, and then we're going camping. We're going camping. We're gonna have a fun time with the kids. We got adult chaperones. We did all the background stuff. Them kids are gonna be safe, and we're gonna make sure they have a good time. And I'll be on the grill cooking them breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We're gonna have fun, man. We got
music for them as we close the camp out. We're gonna have a little party.
We're gonna have a party. You know what I'm saying? They're celebrating Spanish Christmas on the campground.
It's all right to be cool with somebody that's from Chad Brown if you're on the east side. It's all right to be cool if you're from Hartford and you're from the south side, it's no
I
problem
got
with
all
that.
sides of town coming to this camping trip.
Absolutely.
I got
It's like the
families and
cookout.
people from all sides from this whole city coming to this camping trip. You know what I'm saying? Everybody we're gonna go out on this camping trip and we're gonna make our kids. They're gonna have fun.
Benny, you're gonna have to start driving up here if you want to be part of the podcast, man. All these
You know
folks
what I'm
are
saying?
killing us. If you want to be part of the podcast, Ben, come up to where we're at, brother.
So shout out to everybody that's gonna participate. All my volunteers, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mike Clark. Just got added on him and Remy Jones. I got Remy Jones and Mike Clark in the woods. Oh my God.
And just to clear things up, I, Trap, Catherine, no one has a problem with Kobe. When he's ready to talk, we'll talk. We're not going to say his name anymore because he's not. It wasn't supposed to go that way at the radio yesterday. And for you people on Facebook that have nothing to do better all day, but
leave my brother alone. Don't
but
nobody say nothing about my brother, please.
to
I'm
add
asking
your
y'all
own
if
2 cents.
just come to me
Your 2
and
cents is not needed. Keep your 2 cents in your wallet, your purse, your pocketbook, your pocket, wherever you keep your 2 cents, other than putting it into something that has nothing to do with you. Because once one person does that, another person chimes in. Before you know it, we got 250, 300 opinions that mean nothing, that have nothing to do with you. Just nosy people on Facebook adding their 2 cents. You're not needed. You're so not needed. It has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with your day. Nothing to do with what you're making for dinner. Nothing to do with what you're making for lunch. Has zero to do with you. So why is your 2 cents needed? You're making posts like "Don't question a note." The man's resume was never questioned. The man's accomplishments, the man's doings, none of that was ever questioned. So stop adding your little 2 cents and do something with your day other than starting drama on Facebook because it's not necessary.
Like my sister Kat would say, get some waters and some juices. Let's get some waters and juices for this, some hamburgers and hot dogs for this all sides of town cookout. Let's get something positive going. This is what my sister would say right now.
Way too much gaslighting going on.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I mean? And can I say, I want to say this to all the landlords and to all the people that's oppressing these landlords. Ace Chop, if you move, all these landlords are getting oppressed in my city. Can I say this on my podcast? You landlords are getting oppressed. Hey, some of you tenants that don't want to move out these landlords' houses, destroying these landlords' houses. Yo, I want to talk about it, man. Why are you doing this to landlords, man? People that hard earned. Yo, why they gotta go through this? Why you see a lot of you landlords? Can I say this, Chop?
I'm gonna talk to Uncle Benny too.
Hey, yo, Benny's going crazy. Shout out to Benny Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Big Benny. That's his answering machine. Dude, that's his answering machine. He caught me on his answering machine before. You know what I'm saying? But I just say that to these landlords because I'm tired of them getting oppressed.
What up, Ben?
Good morning, Benny. I love you, brother.
I love you guys, man. And you guys, look like a Twix, but one of them is stale. I don't know which one, but you guys look like a pack of Twix. One of them.
Oh my God.
Check it out.
This
I got a question for both of you, man. When did you guys know your self-worth?
I started realizing my self-worth after I got out of prison and seen that I could really move mountains with my words and I could really move mountains with my actions. Then I started seeing that I was really worth something, that people will really listen to my opinion and people really follow behind me in a positive way if I'm moving positive.
Right.
Me, I realized my self-worth maybe about 5-6 years ago when we was doing all the moving jobs. I learned how to stop letting people cheat me. I learned how to stop being so nice to the wrong people.
Right.
So I would say about 5-6 years ago, I realized that I was worth a lot more than I thought I was.
Nice.
But my biggest flex is learning that I can change my life around and still shine.
That's right. That's right. That is correct. But fellas, I'm gonna.
And still be me.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely still be you. No matter what you do, good, bad, or different, definitely be you. No, just like a clam cake that you bring home.
Hey, shout out to Benny Stevens, man.
You be chewing all night.
All night. But fellas, let me get back to this addict, man. Get back to work, but I love and appreciate you guys. And, yeah, Trap, later on today.
Love you too, man.
Man. I'm smoking today, Trap. First time ever.
Oh, God.
You gotta let me know what the first thing I spoke about.
Oh, hold on, I gotta put my new AC on.
Yeah, I mean, but fellas, love you guys. Enjoy the day, man. Stay up this heat, baby.
Love you too, Ben. Always appreciate Ben.
Always appreciate Uncle Ben. You heard? He was one of my number one supporters. He still is. He was the number one dude's number ones on my phone. Always keeping me positive in the state, even though when I get into that hole, because sometimes when you find that hole, people, you just gotta lean on people. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm learning right now. I'm learning that all I gotta do is sometimes I gotta learn how to communicate. I gotta learn how to reach out. I gotta learn how to pick up the phone. I gotta learn how to say, yo, I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to doing that. That's like going, CO, I need help. When I'm not used to that. That's not me. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm not used to that. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I'm not used to that. That's not the way I live for the last 30 years of my life. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the way I live. You know what I'm saying? I got everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? I've been by myself. I've been doing everything on my own. Nobody's never gave me nothing. I always reached out and got my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a beggar. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to realize sometimes this is when maturity comes involved. When you learn that asking for help and begging is two different things. All right? See, this is just what I just had to learn. Asking for help and begging are two different things.
Shout out to all the people that gave to the camping trip, because we can't point the camera over there, but we got a big mountain of shit. There's a big mountain of shit over there.
Hey, yo, we going to eat good. Shout out to Roy. We going to get out there today or tomorrow and get our meat. We going to have ribs. You know how we doing on the No Longer Trap podcast, Camp Level Up Camping Trip, family camping trip. This is for the city. I want every size of town. I don't care if I got to buy more sites. I don't care if we got to squash in there like sardines. You understand what I'm saying? We are going to have a ball, and we are going to learn. We're going to show our children. We're going to teach our children how to live in harmony, that we could come to the table and we can sit down as humans, not as black people, because I'm going to have all races there. So it ain't as black people, it's as human beings, people that are all for one cause. See, Chop, when we're all for one cause, you know how strong we could be?
Could be the strongest.
And yo, we can go on the news, we can go viral. The first city to ever man up together and get all organizations involved, all fronts, and let's tackle these kids.
Since the whole public wanted to get involved in what happened yesterday, being nosy and adding their 2 cents, I went on this morning and apologized to Kobe publicly, because it wasn't supposed to be about that. We did not go up there with the intentions to even mention his name, and that is my brother. Like, I cut out milk crates. I stole milk crates with Kobe so we could play basketball, so we could hang him up on the pole, learn how to shoot. So don't ever get it twisted. The love won't change. Sometimes brothers have disagreements. They don't talk to each other for a while, and I'm cool with that, because I know at the end of the day, love is going to conquer all
of that.
So it doesn't matter to me what people are saying. Your opinion doesn't matter, which is why when I posted this morning, I said I'll delete your comments if it's anything negative, and I never deleted comments before in my life. But we're not going to drag this out, and we're not going to make this into something that it never was. And y'all can do that. And then y'all want to say, oh, well, when you put it up on Facebook, that makes, no, it doesn't make it everybody's business. No, it does not make it everybody's business.
Sometimes you could just stroll through. Yo, sometimes I just stroll through. I don't comment on shit. I'll just stroll through.
People need to learn to do the same thing. If
I'll read it.
Business, hold your comment in your pocket. Your 2 cents ain't needed. Your little bit of gasoline to throw on the fire is not needed. You rather sit up there and do something negative and cause drama all day, but when somebody shares something, when somebody's dying fighting for their life, you get like 4 or 5 shares. That's crazy. If you want to help out, if you want to put your 2 cents in, put your 2 cents in on that.
The 2 cents. See, a lot of people, what I didn't.
You won't share something positive, but you'll share the hell out of something negative, and the whole town will talk, and Facebook will be in uproar, and Facebook will be on fire over something negative, over something that you think, or your little twist to the story. but you won't share something positive. You'll go right by. You won't take the 2 seconds it takes to hit the share button, and when it's positive. But you'll take all day long to go back and forth on something negative. That's just crazy.
Yo, can we talk about these men in these filters? Shout out to Mo Shepard.
Yeah, let's lighten it up a little bit.
Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Let's talk about these guys with the filters on Facebook.
Hey, can I just say this,
Out there
man?
looking like Mario Hilario.
Yo, have your man is on Facebook with filter? Hey, yo, fellas, I ain't even talking to the females. I don't even want to talk to y'all right now. Fellas, do not let no girl put no picture up with you with filters on, man. That shit don't look cool.
With doggy ears and a dog nose.
Hey, fellas, that shit don't look cool in my city. Yo, I just want to start putting them up. All you guys with filters, what are you guys saying? Why did you use a filter? Why did you use a filter? I need to know why they're using filters, Mo.
Niggas is on there with green eyes and shit.
Yeah, man. Yo, you're fooling my females. They're seeing you in the club going, ew, this ugly. Damn, you was looking. Damn, your skin's all chewed up and shit.
Niggas is on there looking like Lionel Richie on his album cover.
Hello. Shit bleeding. He got bumps all over his face. He got craters all, his lips all chapped, all destruct. And then on Facebook, he look all cute and shit. Come on now, you're just stealing.
Niggas is up there looking like Michael Jackson on the Thriller cover.
Yeah, you're just stealing, man. You guys are really stealing. Like, hey, yo, shout out to Chief Rocker, man. I don't know where my brother's at. I don't know if he's in D.C. I got to call him up. You know what I'm saying? For real, because that's what Chief would say. Chief would be like, man, you putting filters? Hey, Chief,
it's double homicide when you got the filter and you put the motherfucking hand behind your head like that. Like, come on, fellas.
We got to lay it out. Hey, yo, you know how when we unify too, we make it easier for our kids to grow up.
Julie Mitchell, shout out to Juba. Juba Mitchell told me you got to watch a lot of these niggas, man.
What did Juba say? What?
She said you got to watch a lot of these niggas. They're bi, and I don't mean polar.
Oh, that's why they doing. Hey, nah, if they're that, they're that. You can't knock them.
No, I'm not knocking them at all. I want to knock them at all. But if you're gonna be that way, let everybody know. Don't hide the shit.
Yeah, don't be sitting there posting pictures, fooling my sisters in my city. They see you up in 148 and you're looking crazy. Shout out to my nigga Mark, the hottest day party in the city.
Absolutely.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something about if you're not down on Sundays at 148 at that day party, man, you don't know what's going on. Hey, yo, Boom's up in there. Shout out to DJ Boom, man.
DJ Franchise.
Shout out to DJ Franchise. Hey, yo, Franchise. See, Franchise can't watch me right now. Franchise over there smoking that stupid-ass cigarello he smokes. What the hell is that black cigarette that nigga smoke?
I don't know. I think it's like an Indian cigarette.
What the hell, man?
Indian with the dot, not the fella.
Shout out to shout out to DJ Franchise and all my DJs in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I told all club owners.
I heard Franchise when he's at home smokes them and blows a flute and fucks with a cobra. And the cobra be doing that shit coming out of a bucket and shit, and Franchise be sitting there smoking that cigarette, and it's the scent of the cigarette that makes the cobra obey him.
Hey, yo, one thing that I learned about Franchise, and this is what some real shit, and I respect about Franchise. Hey, yo, one thing about Franchise, right, that I've learned, yo, you can't put no bullshit in Franchise's face. Franchise will say it's bullshit. yo, I never knew. If you throw something in Franchise's face, and Franchise will speak, yo, if he's in, what Franchise will be like, no. Yo, shout out to Franchise, man. Because, yo, I thought Franchise was going to be biased. I mean, he was going to be on, Franchise was so, Franchise was so dope, no homo.
He was down the middle.
Word of my mother, he was down the middle, man.
Pause.
You know, why? You can't, what's down the middle?
I don't know, but you can, everybody, you gotta say pause with everything.
No, you don't, man. See, you're getting like these young boys, man. Every time Chop Suey walks by, pause.
Nah,
Pause.
fuck that, pause.
Pause.
I don't want motherfuckers misconstruing shit.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. Nah, but franchise is real, man. Franchise is not a messy, one of the messy type dudes. Like, hey, yo, you know what? One thing that franchise said that was so real that he dropped the mic. He said, that's why I don't mess with social media. Because of things like this.
Exactly.
Everybody got quiet. Everybody said, yeah. Yo, shout out to DJ Franchise, man. You hear me? My guy, you hear me? Gotta go check him out at JL's, man. You gotta check him out. Franchises.
Everything's not a joke and everything don't need your 2 cents. 90% of life you should be able to laugh through, though. But there's that 10% where they're just serious times, you know what I mean? And then when you make your own light of it and you start doing stuff like that, you just add a fuel to the fire.
No, because we can't build a better. How are we gonna build?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but listen, how are we trying to, like Boo says, how are we trying to build the village, right? And if we're fighting at an all-time level up here.
A lot of these people have given up on building a village, though, and you can tell by the way they act. Like you can tell by the way they laugh about everything and the way they try to make everything like nothing is serious to them, man. So those are the kind of people you're not going to be able to build with. A lot of people aren't going to jump on the wagon when it's stuck in the mud trap. They're going to jump on the wagon when it's already rolling. They're not going to help you. They're not going to help you fix the flat tire to get the car rolling again. They're going to help you when the car's rolling, when they see you moving, when they see you got numbers. That's when they feel the safest jumping. Nobody, from most things, you start at the beginning.
Hey, yo, you know when you start knowing people care about you, when they start going, yo, I'm gonna get you help to learn how to stop being a public speaker.
Right.
You hear me? I'm gonna start letting you learn how to
it's
control your
not hard-
emotions.
it's not hard to
You hear me?
decipher.
Start letting because what you're saying is coming out. We understand what you're saying, but it's coming out unpassionately and wrong sometimes. You understand? When you got somebody in your life telling you that and they're gonna help you, that's when you know that it's real.
Once you can't give people too many chances to show you who they are. Once they show you who they are, and you see something and feel in your heart like, damn, that's who that motherfucker is. You gotta believe them.
You gotta believe what they show you,
because they're gonna keep showing you that. They may do some good things in between, but they're always gonna come back to who they are. And once they show you who they are, you have to believe them because they're showing you. They're not telling you. They're not doing something. They're not doing an action. They are showing you who they are. So once they show you who they are, then that's when you just got to back off, and you can still even probably love them from a distance. But once they show you who they are,
and then right, you know what it is, man. And a lot of times, right, in my city, and I need everybody to pay attention to this, and this is me included. Yo, we chime in on people's relationships, their lives, and it don't affect us. Keep our thoughts and our ideology to ourselves. We don't gotta comment about everybody's situation because everybody. You gotta turn that one down. Turn your speaker down.
my bad.
We can't comment on everybody's situation because we gotta get our situation fixed. Everybody's not perfect. There's a lot of people that don't know how to read, don't know how to work computers. Don't know how to this. You can't throw them down.
Right.
Throwing another man down because they're not their weaknesses is not what's going on in 2000. I'm not moving like that. Know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. I want to thank everybody I'm going to pick up Waters, Juices.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Just know that we're reeling from the heart, and those that know us, they know we're reeling from the heart.
This situation is over.
There's nothing going on.
I'm not talking about it no more. So please, nobody hit me up about it. Please, it's over. Let's move past this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about this camping trip. I'm worried about this all sides of town cookout coming up that we got everybody unifying. You know what I'm saying? Coming in there and having a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about right now.
Shout out to Kobe, Boo, Archie.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all of them, man.
Shout out to Chip Tillman. It's nothing but love around
here. Hey, yo, shout.
For a solution.
Hey, yo, can I just say this? Shout out to Chip Tillman. Hey, Chip, I'm waiting for you to come over here on this show. I can't wait.
Nobody talked about
how
when we left the radio, everything was peace, everything was hugs,
yo.
everything was an understanding after that.
Yes, I got nothing but respect for Chip Tillman. The No Longer Trap podcast.
Chip came to a conclusion.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they just don't
we
know.
support Chip Tillman and everything he does.
No one's talking about that part.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Rhodey You know what I'm saying? She already knows that's my sister. She already knows I support her with everything she does. You understand what I'm saying? Because she supports me. You know what I'm saying? She don't support a lot of things I say sometimes, but Miss Rhodey supports me. You understand what I'm saying? And me and Chip, that's our first encounter. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. But yo, guess what? At the end of that man got nothing but respect for me, and I got utmost respect for him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chip Tillman and everything that he's doing. And I can't wait for him to get involved in a lot of things I got going on with for the community. I can't wait for them to be a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm unified. I didn't come there to do nothing but unify us. You know what I'm saying? And if nobody wants to stand with me to help me unify my city, I'm going to do it by myself, bro. I'm going to let my actions speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let my action, because the 25 years that I got in jail talking to kids every day, waking up every day for 4 hours, not getting a trade, not getting nothing for it, don't count. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to do about my actions. I'm going to show you about my actions. I don't want you to see in no pictures or nothing. I want you to see about my actions, what I do. You know what I'm saying? How I watch my kids elevate, what I leave back for the community. See, you know what I'm trying to do, Stu? I'm trying to leave a program or something back in this community. When I die, they say, yo, this program Trap started. Trap did this. That's my goal. Right. My goal is to do something. I don't iconically in my city to help my city uplift and stop this. Right. Stop the genocide and killing. You understand what I'm saying? Stop that. I got too many talent. I got too many talented people in my city cooking, cleaning, whatever we got. I got every type of people in my city. I got Cape Verdeans. I got every type of race in my city. We got the best food in the world, and right here in Rhode Island, I don't care what nobody says. Absolutely. Oh, I've been to Honolulu. I ate this. No. Don't nobody got better food than Providence, Rhode Island. And I stand on that. We got the best chefs, cooks in the city in our Cape Verdean food. Man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. But I love y'all all other cities. I just eat steak and cheese, and I eat Rick Ross's corn, or the corn from the seasoned corn. Yeah. I like that. That's the only thing I eat when I go out of state. But I just like my food in my city. We got the best cooks in the world. Hey, but I love y'all guys, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's us against the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Just Chill, man. Check them out, man. You know how we do.
23. Pack your shit. Ooh. Hey, Thomas, let's go. Yo, they let me out this bitch now. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah. Trap. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality. I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me?
Hey yo, when you look at me, you go, damn, this Trap got a. That's right. My whole city's my mentors. All right?
Russian. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in. You're living wild, that shit is soon in. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Estate on the map. You can visit Lil Rhodey, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with Trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes, so you can spin and shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped, then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, y'all niggas be good. Word.
Be good. Yo, shout out to you, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, man. Share this video. Let's go. Shout out to TJ Sauce, my little brother. We going to the top, T. Hey, T, we going to the top, man. I want to thank everybody that's supporting the Champagne and Good Vibes tour. We about to go on tour, baby. Yeah, you heard it here first. Oh, yeah, we jumping on planes, baby. We taking our show on the road. I love my city. You know we gonna represent you as well. I promise that. Every city we go, we gonna represent you well. I promise that. Every city we go, they're gonna know about Rhode Island. They're gonna know about the No Longer Trap podcast. Here we go, baby. I love y'all, bro. That's real. That's how we do it. Shout out to Dante Martin. Oh, yeah. Shout out to D-Troop. Shout out to Cashville. Shout out to the Illville Hustlers. Hey, yo, if you shared this video, if you watched it, if you knew the words to it, we don't give you nothing but love, bro.
You.
Lie about it,
Let's go back to the house in a minute. I don't know what I'm doing after that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if Shot's going in New York today.
Let's go. I'm going to tell you one thing, man. I love who loves my city. See y'all tomorrow, same time, same place.